What made me apply to Westinghouse, especially to the graduate scheme, was the fact that I feel that it's a complete experience. It's a holistic experience. You get to participate from planning to design and implementation, so you get the whole across the whole scheme. And then also for the fact that it's because Westinghouse is global and multicultural, it has offices in not only in UK and Europe, but also in Singapore, in China, in Australia. So I felt it would be a good experience for me to not only experience engineering here in the UK and in Europe, but also all over the world. After I applied to Westinghouse, I got, well, not instantly, but soon afterwards, I got a response, at least from them, saying that my application had been received. And then I was able to speak to the recruitment manager, as a matter of fact, showing that, okay, we're looking at your application and we're making progress with it. And for me, being able to speak to him or being able to speak to people after the application and not just being left by the wayside was a huge plus for Westinghouse. I decided to join Westinghouse because when I came here for my interview, or I came to Westinghouse for my interview, I was able to meet people first from all over the company, managers as well as recent graduates and people who were experts in the field. Plus, I had a very good experience with the assessment day. I mean, not only, we didn't have to do only theory tests and stuff, we had to do a variety of events that made you think, and it was quite exciting for me. The fact that the graduate scheme at Westinghouse is IET accredited is a huge plus for me, because in order to become a chartered engineer, okay, you have to be approved by the IET anyway. So to start off on a program that is already recognized and approved by the IET is fantastic, because it means you're going in the right direction, and for me, that's the direction you want to go in. You don't want to go against what you want to do in your career. You want to progress steadily for that, and I think it's good. Also, the graduate scheme at Westinghouse is quite structured to helping you progress in becoming a chartered engineer. So I think for me, that's a bonus. Life at Westinghouse is very interesting. I mean, you get to do different things basically almost every day, or even one day you may do like 2 different things. And I mean, I think for an engineer that's important, because you get to do everything. Okay, you're not stuck in this one-track thing where you only go and become basically like a technician. But at Westinghouse, you become a full engineer because you're able to do design specs, you have to work on prototypes, and you're able to see them and test them in real life day-to-day experiences. So I think working at Westinghouse is quite good. Life at Westinghouse kind of exceeds my expectations, because I mean, coming in as a new employee or as a graduate, I didn't expect to be just fully into mainline operations and mainline projects. I expected to start slowly, but coming in, I found myself working on daily projects and projects that I see on the train and on the railway as I go by, knowing that these are things I'm working on to improve, to make it better for everybody that uses the rail in general. Since I've joined Westinghouse, I've worked on many different projects. As a matter of fact, even this week, I've been working on a prototype of a safety signaling equipment that I know will soon be installed. It will be on the railway. It will help to make the living standard, or as far as transportation is concerned, better for people in Britain. While I'm on this scheme over the next 12 months, I'm mostly looking forward to the experience of having to travel to and experience the different cultures and the different environments of Westinghouse, getting to know the company better and getting to be able to experience engineering in Singapore, or China, or even in Australia. And for me, I think that will be a good experience to have. Anyone who's thinking of applying at Westinghouse, I would say, come on and join the family. You're most welcome, and you will have the experience of your life.